everyone, happy Thanksgiving and welcome to VLOGSGIVING. This is my second year doing this, so I'm really excited. So people are actually coming over right now to our house for a Thanksgiving lunch, and I literally had to run out there and stop my grandpa from cutting the turkey because he was about to, turn on that motor thing, and I was like, wait, I need to shoot my intro. I'm super excited to eat because this morning I went on a little run. It's kind of like a little tradition I have for myself, and I don't know why I felt the need to document evidence of that, but yeah, I just went on a little 3-mile run just so that I can kind of justify eating 2 huge meals for the day. It was so funny because last night my grandma was up making a potato salad, and this morning too, and I don't know, I just hate potato salad. I don't know if anyone else feels that way. I just feel like the sound it makes when your fork like digs into it, ugh, it's just so gross. And it smells super nasty too with all the eggs, so I just get so grossed out. But apparently everybody must like it because she makes it every single year and it's always gone. So yeah, it should be a fun and chill little day. I'm actually making a salad dish for both right now and for Gary's party later tonight, so I will show you guys how I make that. Okay, so this salad is super duper easy. All you need is some fresh fruit and some cucumbers. You could honestly use any fruit you want. It doesn't have to be strawberries. It could be apples or pears or something like that. And then you just mix it all together with some spinach or lettuce if you like lettuce. I personally don't. And then you just get some sliced almonds or walnuts. Again, whatever kind of topping you want, really. I like to use this raspberry vinaigrette because I feel like it just complements the strawberry taste super well, but depending on whatever fruit you use, that would probably be how you would choose your dressing. And then of course you just put it all together and shake it up, and you're all done. I wanted to show you guys my grandma's Christmas tree. It has baby pictures of me and my sister. My sister literally looked like Dora when she was growing up. She was super cute, and I looked like a boy. Literally, sometimes people would go up to my mom and say, "Oh, such a cute boy." Then I went through this super thick bangs phase. Yeah, honestly, thank goodness for makeup because I honestly didn't glow up at all. I just wear makeup every day, and that's the tea. Okay, so what you're about to see is probably the dumbest thing ever. So last week I went to a party and my friends told me about this thing called the bread challenge. I thought it was going to be super easy at first, so all you have to do for this challenge is eat a slice of bread with no water in under 1 minute. Just a slice, like not a loaf or anything. And I thought that sounded super easy, right? So I tried it and I honestly couldn't really do it. So I told my family about it and everyone thought it was going to be super easy, just like how I did. And lo and behold, no one was able to do it. So yeah, if you're ever bored and you need something entertaining to do, try the bread challenge and let me know how it goes. But please don't choke. Be very careful. It's actually kind of hard. Getting ready to go to Gary's house right now. It's 5:30-ish. I'm not as hungry as I thought I would be. I think because I ate like 2 servings of lunch. I kind of wanted to tell you guys a little bit about why I've been gone for the past month. I have been busy, but it's not like I just forgot about my YouTube channel, because I definitely didn't. Like I always am thinking of wanting to film things. It's just that I don't always have the time. But I did shoot 2 videos in the past couple of weeks. They just never went out to you guys because things just came up, which is super frustrating. I think it was 2 weeks ago that I tried to film a student teaching day in my life, which I was really excited for, and everything was going fine. I had all my footage, I filmed throughout the day, and all was well until I realized that my audio when I was talking to you guys in the classroom was super duper messed up. I had forgot to turn on one of the fans that I was sitting next to, which meant that basically that whole clip of me talking, which was I feel like the main part of the video for 5 minutes, was totally useless. You don't know how every single day is gonna go, and you might have to move things around. So I just used bullet points to loosely plan out like 2 weeks of instruction, and that just ruined the entire video, which I was super bummed about because the rest of it turned out totally fine. And then the second thing that I tried to film was a Sephora makeover review because I went to a wedding and I thought, it'd be a good idea to get my makeup done, and I might as well film it and show you guys like my thoughts and feelings about how I felt the makeup turned out. And I had seen videos like that before on YouTube and stuff, that's why I wanted to do it. But when I went to Sephora and I pulled out my camera, the first thing that they said to me was, oh, sorry, we have new management, so they don't allow you to film unless you have approval from someone. And I was just like, I do understand that, but at the same time, it's just frustrating because I feel like if I was a big YouTuber or whatever, like, they would let me film. I'll pop in a picture just to show you guys how the makeup did turn out. It looked good in photos and I did like the way it looked, but it's definitely not something that I would wear just on a regular daily basis. It was way too heavy and I just don't like wearing that much foundation because I get too oily. But I mean, she did the best she could do and it ended up being free since I'm apparently a Rogue member, which I didn't know. So you can't really be too mad about a free makeover. I think it's kind of funny because my shirt right now, it's a wrap top, so I have it styled in this kind of like cute blouse way where I tied it in the back. But then when I go shopping, I'm gonna end up changing the way it looks, so I'll show you guys. So this is how I normally wear it. It's kind of just like a little bow tie in the front. I feel like it just looks cuter like that, but this is definitely a little too much for a family party, especially because it's Gary's family. So, you know, I'm just gonna do a little switch up after we eat our Thanksgiving dinner. Good morning, you guys. It's Friday morning. We didn't end up going to the mall last night because by the time dinner was over, it was like 9 o'clock, which isn't too late, but I had just been up for so long that day that the thought of going to a crowded mall and standing in a long line just was not appealing at all. It kind of works out because the store I wanted to go to the most, which is Morphe, didn't open last night anyways. They open at 6 a.m. today, I think. It's pretty much the only place I really care to go to, but I do think this was a much better plan because I'm feeling much more energized today than I was last night. I feel like if I went last night, I would just be in such a bad mood. But yeah, I'm feeling a lot better today, so we are gonna go to the mall. Guys, I'm finally home from shopping and that was an experience. We spent about just over 3 hours there and a third of that time was spent in the anthropology line because that took at least an hour, maybe even more. But the reason it was going so slowly, I think, is because the employees who were bagging things were taking their time, folding everything really nicely and wrapping it up, which I actually appreciate because when you wait in line for so long and then the cashiers just like toss everything in a bag and are like, go, 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 you kind of just feel like a number in the system, you know? Wait, what? So everything there was 30% off and I got these 4 cute headbands and these 2 little bows that you can tie your hair with. I'm hoping to wear these at work because I feel like it's such a typical elementary school teacher thing to have a cute little headband on. Plus I feel like my hair is just so boring, or I'm just so boring, and I need to sort of switch up my look a little. Hopefully my students won't roast me because whenever you switch things up on them, they will notice and they will call you out. And then Morphe I thought was the best deal because everything was 25% off, and as you guys know, everything there is already super cheap. So everything I got there came out to only $60, which I thought was pretty good. I finally got the Bretman Rock Babe in Paradise highlighter kit because support local. I don't know, I really like him because I feel like he's really supportive of his sister and he's always shouting out Hawaii, which if you didn't know is where I am and where I live. And then the last place we went to was Bath & Body Works, and they were having a buy 3, get 3 for free sale. So I got 2 candles, Winter Candy Apple and Peach Bellini. I love the scent of this one so much. And then I got 3 soaps, the Champagne Toast, Cranberry Peach, and Peach Bellini, because I already have 2 Winter Candy Apple ones, and that is my favorite scent, but I wanted to mix it up. I had to get this one since it's more expensive, and then this was only $4, so this was free. It's just the coconut macaroon hand cream. I use hand cream sometimes just because because my hands get really dry since I'm always washing them at work. I think I wash my hands literally like 10 times a day at work just because things are so dusty and dirty. That's all the stuff that I got. So all of this was just under $200, and depending on how you look at it, that's a good deal. But when you look at it again and you're like, it's just candles, soap, headbands, and some makeup. You know what? It's okay because I'm really happy with the stuff that I got. A special little shout out to any retail workers out there who worked on Black Friday. Did that once, never gonna do it again. Back when I was working at Michael Kors, it was so terrible. Like, people were stealing things, and it sucks because you literally can't do anything about it. There's a store policy for safety that you can't follow whoever steals stuff, so people just blatantly steal. And that year, I don't know if they did that this year because I didn't go at night, but they shut down the AC during the time that the mall was technically closed. So it was actually really hot in there. And at Michael Kors, you have to wear head to toe brand name stuff from them. So I was wearing heels the whole day. It was just not the haves. Back home from dinner, and I'm gonna go ahead and close out the vlog. I am wearing the same top that I showed you guys yesterday because I didn't end up going shopping in it, so I figured I could just re-wear it tonight. It was so funny. Well, funny for me because I was using my tweezers earlier to put on my eyelashes, and then for some reason, I guess I just wasn't thinking, I threw them away accidentally, and instead of just taking it out of the trash can myself, I figured I would just wait for Gary to come over so that he could do it for me. So luckily he helped me, which is one thing I'm super appreciative of. He's always helping me out, which is a great segue into my little grateful speech since it is, of course, a Thanksgiving vlog. So obviously I have so much to be thankful for, just like everybody else, but I did especially want to say that I'm super duper grateful for my health. That's just been something that's been on my mind recently. I think because I actually went through a little something. I guess I'll just tell you guys a little quick story time. So a couple of weeks ago, I went to Gary's company party, and I'm super awkward in groups. Like, the anxiety in me just comes out, and that causes me to just seem super off or like fake, but it's actually just because I'm really nervous inside. But throughout the night, I was kind of getting used to the crowd and like loosening up a bit. By the end of the night, they were doing like a little dance party thing, and then maybe 20 minutes in, you know, I was having a good time, just minding my own business, dancing. This bug that I still to this day don't know what it was because obviously it was dark outside, like it was nighttime, jumped on my foot, bit me, and jumped off. I have no idea what creature this was, but it hurt so bad, and it didn't feel like it was a centipede. Like, I felt like it was maybe a spider or something. I don't know what kind though, because it really hurt. I mean, I've never been bit by something before, like, knock on wood, I've never been stung by like a centipede or jellyfish or anything like that before, or a bee, so I can't really compare the pain level, but to me it was really sore, and my whole foot swelled up, and this carried over for a couple of days. It wasn't overall painful afterwards. I mean, the pain lasted a little bit, but my foot was just swollen for kind of a while. But then a week after that, I went to the beach with Gary, and I went into the water, and my foot, the same one that I got bit on, swelled up again, like super puffy, and I honestly think it was because of that bite. I had gone to see 2 doctors, and both of them couldn't tell me what it was since there was no signs that I got bit again, and I was telling them like I didn't feel like I got bit in the ocean, but I told them I had gotten bit before, so maybe it was that. So yeah, good times having a swollen foot for about a week. But just through that experience, you know, I just realized how thankful I am to wake up generally healthy every single day, because at any moment it really could be taken away, and you never know when that moment's gonna happen. Because that swollen foot really sucked, and I'm really thankful that it healed. So that is gonna be it for this little vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and thank you so much for 500 subscribers. My work will kind of calm down in the next few weeks too, so I'll definitely have more time to film and edit, and hopefully nothing more will go wrong. But even if it does, it will be okay. We will push through and we will make it. I love you guys, wishing you a very happy holidays, and I will see you very soon. Bye!